walk around London or Rome, you're constantly tripping over evidence of past civilization.
Of course.
2,000-year-old walls, amphitheatres, 1,000-year-old castles and churches.
Okay.
The evidence is everywhere.
Of course.
In the whole of Africa, though, there's nothing but a few tumble-down dry stone walls.
Huh?
For all this talk of mighty empires, lost kingdoms, there are no buildings or roads or written records.
Say what?
Nothing really but a few pieces of crude artwork.
Now, when it comes to the architectural argument, I've already debunked this, okay? There's many examples debunking Simon, from the Nubian, Ethiopian, West African, Malinke, Mande, Bornu, Benin, Zimbabwe, my ancestors, Shona. We debunk his nonsense. There's many examples of monuments and ruins debunking him, showing him the examples of African civilizations which have come and gone. Now, I'm not going to address that in this video. What I'm going to address is his claim that there's no written records backing the existence of African civilizations. That's debunked. Africans, believe it or not, some Africans wrote history. They preserved their history in writing. So in the Sahel region, which is further north in Africa, black African region, they adopted the Arabic script and also modified it, creating what are called Ajami scripts, which means strange, because they were used to write in indigenous languages like Kanuri, Hausa, even Yoruba, and Bornu, and other examples, like Malinke as well, Bambara, many examples. Anyway, I digress. So what you're looking at here is a piece of, a page of the Kanem, the book of the Kanem Wars. Now, this book, I believe, covers the wars which my Idris Aluma had. My meaning emperor. My, in my language, means mother, which is kind of funny. But anyway, I digress. My Idris Aluma was one of the greatest kings of the Kanem Bornu Empire. And this book covers his battles, his expansion. Apparently, he won over 200 battles and didn't lose one, which makes him one of the greatest generals in history, believe it or not. But we don't know much about him. Anyway, again, I digress. There's plenty of other examples. The Tariq al-Sudan, the Tariq al-Fatash. The Ethiopians have the Kabra Nagas book. There's thousands of books, like one of the books which I discovered a while ago, which goes into detail regarding one of the ethnic groups in Ethiopia and the history. There's the Gonja Chronicle. There's hundreds of them. Some of them have not even been translated, so we don't know about many others. So the idea that, oh, Africans didn't write, there's no written history, blah, 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 it's a load of bollocks, debunked by basic history and research. Many of it is still happening now, so don't make conclusions before all this is done. Too bad this will be done when Simon is gone, unfortunately.